Just open up. I wish it opened up like this over here. Now it's kind of just getting away from me. Not much room for me. Too bad. 50. It could hold 50. 47. $3 then. Might be going to $3 here. Let's see. So we could 94. Risky here. What's it gonna be here? Give me that move, bro. Just a little lower. 23. That won't do it. There's seems to be a nice dip coming and holding here. So it's either we might get a dip, increasing volume though, so we might not even, it's 50-50 here. I do want to see something under 21. I'll be ready to grab it. Stay patient. I mean, that's a high of 80. Here it comes. false breakout. So it's gonna hold this area. It's a 5-minute gap. So it's 8 a.m. Mm, you kidding? It almost broke 23. So it's holding 21 quite well. 22 when it's lost 22. That's awesome. That's really good. So let me get rid of that. Wow. All right. So what are we gonna do here? Is it gonna happen? 42 or this be too premature? Could be too premature. I might need some more time. Yeah, look at that. So it gets rejected immediately. Goes up to 57, down to 47. We'll give it time. We might take off here, considering how volatile this is. $56. I have a big stop there, 56. So what's gonna be? I'll take the next candle on the dip. Next candle on the dip. Let's see. No chance for another candle. Come on. No chance for another candle. Oh, that's crazy. Not able to tame it when it's really fast. That's something I need to add to my playbook. Fast moving stocks. Fast moving stocks. Got the levels correct, but maybe I'm just kind of too afraid to get wiped out at 70. Looking for the wipeout to get in when it's wiping others out. So I get in a little lower. So we went up there to 304. So here we go. Can I get a dip now? Get a dip, bro. Come on, give me a dip. Low 84. That would be a quick dip with a quick stop if I get it down there, 84 area. Not sure if I will get it. It's coming down. 87. 84. Wanted to give me my entry, bro. Here we go. It's important that we get a dip into this gap. Beautiful gap. If it's strong, man, we might not even get a dip. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. It's a big gap, so probably keep it really tight. Keeps bouncing up, going back to 90. 87, back to 90. Back to 90, back to 90. If it goes under 90, it keeps going back over 90. So here we go. We might get a dip here, or maybe not even a chance over 96 then. Oh, I'll get in there. In at 79. Stop is basically break even if it doesn't want to do it here. Break even, okay. Because it could really flush out, and I don't want it to do that. So we did get out right there, basically break even. We don't want it to flush out on us as we're catching that dip. Might try to catch it a little lower. But yeah, I think it might be backside. 5 minute looks not great. Didn't catch these two candles and try to go for the dip here in 79, but didn't get a beautiful reclaim back over 80, 85, 90. So could still be alive. It could still be in play here. It's in the gap. I should also try to look for a dip just a little bit down here. Give me that extra push. Didn't quite get it. It found support right above 20. OBAI. What's this level? 72. Bit high for my liking. Let's see how much. I want to see how it handles a dip. That's the thing. Like if it can handle a dip, then as soon as the stock is moving, then we're in business, right? So here you have to handle 72. You have to handle 72 here. It's important that you handle 72. There are buyers there. Buyers at 75, 74 as well. Okay, 73.90. Eesh. If you break 72, yeah, out. Out, bro. Please get me the heck out of there. It actually found support here at 69 instead. Alright, that was a silly trade here, but alright, let's get started. Regular hours coming up very soon here. So we got everything laid out correctly. Orders, no silly mistakes. Really do want to catch this gap and a gap and go here on SUGP. Quite possibly could take off. This one could also take off well. So no volume yet, pretty light. HMA, AMA, still one taking off. Wow. OBAI straight to a hold up. All right, we're gonna go with this. CGP. Could be. Could be. All right, might be this one then. The other one's cooked. Would we take this dip at VWAP 12? I mean, Would be good. OBAI straight holds. How much volume? Yeah, it's got good volume. Oh, it said he gave a dip to 16. Didn't really see that. Maybe I caught it in the video. Okay, 10 seconds here. Smaller size, 1K. Let's see if we can get a nice dip. Dip under 10, perhaps. Looks very strong. Hold up 29. 16. Seller at 20. Didn't see that dip at 06. I don't think that was an actual dip. But massive sellers at 20. Very volatile. So I would take a dip. 35 is a hold up, which is good. Moved up a little bit. I will take a dip right here, 16. If you give me a dip, 16, just small size, 20 seconds for the next candle. It could go no dip, no trade. Sellers, this is just infested with sellers at every level. Dip. So many sellers on this. Way too many sellers for my liking. Do want to see a good dip though, like a good area where it can hold. $16, I mean, would be all right. It's only 1,000 shares, not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna get a quick entry there. If it wants to keep going higher, I mean, it has to really test 110, 115, 110, see how well that holds. Well, the way this thing moves, the dips have been pretty brutal. I think I bought a dip earlier in this. Yeah, I bought a dip earlier in this. So let's see. Can I get a 16? Seems like a good area where I think algos might pick it up. Under 15. If not, this thing is just going to keep going here. 25. No, not holding 25. Is it going to hold 25? Let's see. Let's see. 25 there. pretty aggressive trade here. 26 holding strong. Okay, this is holding very strong here, 25. Let's get in here. I got in there, committed to that. Hold 25 now. You've held very strong now. You've held very strong there. I'm gonna get out if it doesn't work. $25 held very strong, 26. So, yeah, not gonna work. So we're gonna take this dip all the way down here. Where did I get out? 23. Yeah. So 25 there. That sucks. Okay, so I got a few trades left today. I got two more trades left. So this goes straight into hold up. It had all the momentum here. 25 was holding very strong. All right, well, been taking 3 red trades in a row right now. What's this thing gonna do? 06. Should we look for a dip under 10, under 1? But man, we're still very strong. But don't really trust this thing. We know 25 was an area of where things can start to get pretty funny, pretty strong. But look at that, man. It seems 07 back to 25. So that's so, it's like so frustrating, you know? Then what do you do here? Do you just buy at 25? I mean, I think shorts are hitting it again at 25. If I was sure, I would have hit it again at 25 for a double top. I would start getting worried about it's going above 25, so I'll look for a trade above 25. Cap and go. All right, here we go. 30 seconds here. CCTG could give one dip and rip, and then we could call it. Otherwise, I mean, doesn't look, the daily chart doesn't look the best. We're gonna see. We gotta see a dip. Maybe a dip in the teens. I will take that. 20s, perhaps. 07 is that low. Let's see how much you want to dip. Or one more squeeze. Didn't quite get much of a dip. Didn't get much of a dip there. 28. Not the most clean. Well, at least in my perspective, you know, I wanted to see a dip, especially because nobody's been trading this. And, you know, maybe that's the reason why it didn't dip. But no, I figured let's give it a few minutes. or rather, let's give it an extra few seconds, see if we can maybe get a dip a little lower, mid 20s, high teens. What do we think? 42 to 32, 42 to 31. Oh, yikes. I missed that. I missed that. Shoot. Ah, I was just looking at it. I moved my hand away from the trigger. That's a fair trade there. Low, that was 36. BBA pushing. Dang it, brother. That held surprisingly well. 34. Let's see if we can come down here again and see if it holds, because I will get in there. Wow, okay. That's crazy. That might actually keep going, huh? See if we can get this move here. 48 is that low that I've marked. Let's see if we can get a nice entry here. Good amount of volume coming through. Yeah. So immediately. So I was seeing if I can get an entry here. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. We're going to $2. I think we're going to $2 now. So if you don't hold, so that's 65. Man, trying to catch a good entry, man. All right. Kind of like a weak hold, so we might get a dip now. All right, here we go. 20 seconds. Opening 85. We're going to take a little dip. Hopefully under 80. I want to, let's keep going high. Let's keep going higher. Not a big fan of that. So it's going to be a strong resumption here. So we're going to take a gap and go. Stop is going to be 80. Dip under. I'll take that. Nice. Breakthrough $2. I guess not yet. So we're going to look for a dip. Dip in the, dip below 8, dip below 80, bro. Dip below 80. There it is. Just a tiny little dip there. Didn't quite get much on that. Was looking for a dip below 80. Here we go. We might get a dip now. Not quite. Clean entry, clean exit. Fast, I mean. Dip below 80. We're going to look for 80, 70, 71, 60s. Ah, I had that. That was not bad. That 70s. That was not bad. But I genuinely was looking for a drop there. Here we go. 70s again. Buyers popping up 75. How many trees have we taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've taken 6 trades already. So this next one is going to be my last trade. So my next trade is going to be my last trade. So it's already hit $2. Honestly, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Again, I'm doing this rule where I'm only taking 7 trades, and I gotta find the best ones. I thought the zip and rig would be huge, and we will get that massive move through $2. That would have been an awesome trade. But so far, it's holding up here too. Holding up 2, under 2. We'll see. If it wants to keep going, it'll do it. But this was such a great dip right there. Sellers at high 90s. We're going through 290. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it needs a little pullback. It needs a little pullback. Pullback would be awesome. Let's see if I can get a dip here. 48. 44 is the stop. That area. That level is 48. Could get into hold down. 46. wait for something better. I will wait for something better. Yeah, look at that. I was just close to taking that, right? Very close. Gap right there. Very close to catching the bounce, but knowing that I have limited trades, I gotta take the best that I can find. So here's another gap. So maybe here, stop 31, 35. I gotta wait for something better. Would this be worth it? A dip right here with stop at 52. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. Let me see. Higher red volume, green volume. I'll wait. Yep. Yep. Good decision there. I would have gone stopped out. It's my last trade. Got one more trade here, waiting for the best setup to come. Take this for the move to $5. Is it too premature? 5 minutes about to be over. It might. It's to align, man. It needs to align. Things need to align. We got nice momentum here the past 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay, 5 minute closed. Here's the big thing. So are we going to see a massive drop? We could see that massive drop. Dang. 59 held, 60 held. Getting heavy. Getting heavy up here. So let's see. We'll take a move here. Will it work? Needs to hold here. 88, 90s. A nice move. Could be. Jeez. That dropped fast. That dropped very quickly, dropping even more. Dropping all the way to 50s. Oh, it's. Oh, okay. Yep. So that was a false breakout. That baited a lot of longs. Prime entry for a short position. In right there, 93. Okay, fine. A 1 in 92. Just 1,000 shares there. Don't break 90. Ah, I think I need to get out of here. Bro. Okay. Fine, fine. That's so lame. Thought it would be good. All right, that's my last trade. Took the lamest trade to end the day, bro. Ah, I thought I would give a good bounce right there. 92, 92. One in 92 got filled 93. This one was good. I missed this action coming up. I actually saw this pullback, but man, I saw this rejection. I'm thinking, okay, I see here, but stop paying attention to it. And then, man, it gave a massive squeeze. So I thought we might see something like this here where we can hold. Well, it is kind of holding now, right? So it did kind of hold there, but it went lower, even lower on this candle 88 into a high there, 93. Just a tiny bit more. Yeah, it's just gonna fail. That's choppy. All right, the day is cooked. Not cooked. The day's done. All right, let's finish it off here. We are up $300. Very good day. Let's check this out. Also, check this out. I released a new feature for Mr. Profit chart view for your calendar. So it looks really awesome. This is my year to date. So last 60, the last 90 days. You can stretch this to view all of them. And you can see basically a distribution of my green days versus red days. Some big ones here. Every now and then I have a big one. But recently I've been able to keep it tight, which is good. Good, 200 there. Don't want to see these big red days anymore. 600, 5. What is this? 500. Yeah, I've had a few big ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 really big ones this year. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, actually 5. I would say 5. 5 above 350 this year. Right? From the beginning of the year, I've had, yes. And the biggest one was 619. Man, that's brutal. And my biggest green days have been here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 really big ones above 350. I mean, I've had a bunch above 350 if I think about it, right? So this one almost came above 350, but small days like this really add up. So we also got week by week. So week by week for this whole year. Nice. So 2026, all if you have more data, it'll show everything. So this month so far, very nice. Cool way to distribute the data. What else do we got? Yeah, and this is what I'm up on the year. So nice. Cool distribution there. All right, so let's go into the calendar view. Let's view this 300. So wait, let me actually show you something. So this tells me basically where should my max loss be, and I got it right. So I've been respecting it for the most part. 200, right? 350 is this line. So this is like the low of this is 200. Yep. So 200, 2 to 300 is the sweet spot for the max loss. If I go beyond that, it just becomes a really bad day. So that's where I need to be cautious. If I can keep it under that, that'll be great. This one I kept it 219 a few days ago. Got to keep it under that. Keep that tight. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. 300 today, we did well. We're trading no more than 7 trades, aiming for the best quality that I can find. So the day started off with SUGP, went for a gap and go there. Did not trust this dip into this gap early on. It was the first move of the morning, so I'm thinking, maybe just give it more time. Let me ease into a better trade, but no, that was a good trade. Went in here, lost. Small loss there. Then we got a beautiful trade here. Nice. We got a nice dip into the gap. Added right there. Took some profit 73. Yeah, let me see. Let me break this down better. Let me do this. Expand. Nice. So we get to expand this. Nice. So added 57, out 68. No, excuse me. Yeah, so in 57, out 73, partial. Added on the pullback, the micro pullback for another gap and go, right? And then took it out 80, and I noticed it wasn't going all the way through, and it kept coming back, so I took it out 74. Nice, beautiful. And it kept moving, man. It kept going. I thought we would see a flush here because we have this staircase here. The staircase is very deadly. It's not sustainable. I'm thinking we're going to see a flush and might be able to catch something, but no flush, held, boom, next leg higher. What a crazy stock in the morning. We took another trade here, dip on the gap, 79, went a little higher. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a tight stop because the gap is pretty wide. This is 56, so I don't want to hold to 56. That's a little too much. So took it out right there, looked for another entry, but it was weak. CCTG, nice. So we got a dip and a rip here. Side stop very nicely. I noticed how we got this hold up. We did not get an entry. Pull back, held, and I ignored it, but man, it kept going. And I'm thinking, okay, this hold is gonna go up. $2 is a magnet. Let's see if we can get the break of 2. It was going to resume flat, and at the last few seconds before the open, before the hold open, it started moving up, moving up, moving up. Then basically when it opened, I saw 90, try to get a dip under 90, almost got it, basically 90 there. And then I'm looking at it, okay, is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Keeping it pretty tight, 5 seconds. Did not see the break of 2. It should come immediately. Anyway, out 95 there. Then it dipped even lower. Then the next candle dipped even lower. I was thinking of getting it. Probably should have pressed it. Then that's it. That was kind of it for it. Just one trade. NIVF, I think I just traded this recently. I tried to get a dip into this gap, got a little high in the dip, did not get 92, went lower, and I came back up, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna get out. Doesn't look the best. So got out there for a small loss, but man, we kept getting these bottoming wicks, and we actually got the move back to $1, which is what I was looking for. So right idea, wrong timing. We traded this one. I traded this 2 times. We got a nice dip into the gap, thinking, okay, this is gonna go. Early morning, 8 a.m. trade. I'm thinking, okay, we might have some strength here. Nope, did not work. At the open, we saw a hold. It resumed. It's above $1. Let's see if we can get it. 25 was holding very strong support for a minute. For a minute. Bought 25, thinking, okay, let's see another hold. Anyway, it got stopped out 23. So tight, keeping those losses tight. So SUGP was the best one. CCTG on the hold resumption, that was also excellent. So good trading today. Low accuracy, but my winners are big, so that's good to see. Only 7 trades. Gonna work on that accuracy a little more, but that's okay. As long as they're small, it's good. All right, so that's it for me. We're up very nicely in the month, 2,400. We are really doing better at keeping the red days tight, right? And minimizing those red days, because man, look at these red days, bro. Like too many, man. Too many. Like I can eat a $200 red day, but like this, but 3, 4, 5 of those in a month, that's not gonna do it. Anyway, we got this news. We're kind of adapting our framework and just making small tweaks that I think are necessary for me to evolve as a trader. And one of them is trading less, much less, and really forcing myself to trade less and only aiming for super high quality stuff. Before I was taking like B quality, some C quality trades with like small size, and then I think frustration sinks in, and then you kind of size up on the C quality, just thinking, okay, this might work now, and you make too I made too many mistakes like that, you know. So you're just gonna keep it tight. 7 trades. If I take an L, it is what it is, you know. I'll keep it pretty tight. You know, if I take an L with big size, it'll be what it is. You know, I don't think it'll go down to 500. I hopefully not, unless I get caught in some really crazy stuff, which is, you know, inevitable. As a trader, you might get caught in a flush. Anything can happen when you trade. So especially if I'm carrying big size like 3K, like today, I was carrying 3K here, right? But that's part of the game. That's part of the game. So I know I'm taking 3K and I know I'm going to keep it tight. So if it doesn't go my direction right away, I'll cut it. So I'm thinking, okay, what's the worst that I can lose? The best that I can lose is 1 cent. It's 1 cent. Break even to 1 cent, right? So that's the best case. Worst case, I buy it, it immediately goes down. So I cut it immediately. So if I buy it, whatever the price is, worst case is what? $300, right? $300, 3K, 10 cents. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know, and it depends where I am on the day too. It depends because I was already coming from a nice big win, SUGP. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can afford it and be like flat on the day or small red. Then fine. And this merit the high share size, right? Hold, nice resumption, held, another powerful move, hold it. So, and 2 is a magnet, bro. Gotta do it. So I'm glad I did it. Puts a nice stamp on the day. Anyway, so that's it. Come over to Mr. Profit, create your account. So try it for free, 7-day free trial. We got a bunch of different features, but hey, look, check this out. So if you want to use it completely for free, no sign up required, your data is never stored, 100% free. Select your broker, whichever broker we have, and add your file and click use free analysis tool. It's completely free. I built this for people to use it for free and check out Mr. Profit. Maybe they'd want to use Mr. Profit, you know. So I just built it out to help the community. Check out all our features. These are all our features. So we got a bunch of stuff there that you can use that'll help you as a trader. And guess what? It is for the beautiful price, basically free, $5, 50 a year. $5, 50 a year, brother. This is like cheaper. 50 a year, it's cheaper than, I don't know. If you buy coffee in the morning, it's cheaper than that. Especially if you're a trader and you need something affordable. And as a beginner trader, this is the one. It gives you exactly what you need. And you know what? This is my opinion as a developer, as a professional engineer as well, software engineer. All these other platforms are way too freaking expensive for what they offer, bro. It really is. It really is super expensive. Like TraderView, it's like $50, 60. The cheapest is like 28 or something. I don't know. So it's really nonsense that it's so expensive. Anyway, but that's the market, right? So if they're able to charge that, who cares? You know, could you imagine if you were selling like lemonade on the street and lemonade prices are like $50 a cup, and you're like, and that's kind of what the market is, and everybody's buying lemonade for $50 a cup, then why not? I'll put my stand out there and sell it for $50 a cup. Makes sense why other platforms will do it, but not Mr. Profit, brothers. Not Mr. Profit. We will price it accordingly. We will price it fairly, and it's trusted by our community. So check out our testimonials. We got a few people wrote a few nice things about Mr. Profit. So check it out. Hit me up on Discord if you need any help trading. If you need anything, any assistance with Mr. Profit, hit me up. Hit me up, brother. All right, give it a try. $5 a month, 50 a year. I'll see you tomorrow.